Hello there, Cole. How goes it? It's a beautiful morning this morning. Not really, it's rainy and gross, but whatever. How goes it in the Iowa place? Is it, I assume it's around like 25 degrees? It's 25 degrees. And I had to move snow this morning. Yowza. Ow. Scratched the shit out of myself. That's lame. Yeah, it's rainy and gross here, but it's like 60, so no real complaints here. Freaking sent out for my passport photo. Got that done. Had my meeting on next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. So that's pretty dope. Hmm. Trying to figure out what I need as far as stuff for overseas. Got my passport situation going. Got my sleeping bag. I got a backpack. I got hmm, solar panel, universal translator. Hmm. Packable hammock, yeah, possibly. I'm thinking about getting an emu of some sort, and possibly those little like backpacker tents, like the ones you see on uh like I like made by Eureka, but instead of bright yellow, like a dark green one, but like something that's like small and just big enough to get inside of, keep the bugs off of me and whatnot. Hmm. No coffee this morning, just Gatorade. Grand Trunk is the brand. Yeah. I want one that's like, yeah, got a mosquito net built in. I'm still figuring out how much I need for said passport, or not passport, for the ticket. I'm gonna wait till I actually get the ticket or the passport taken care of, and then I'm gonna fucking go and get a. I'm gonna go ahead and order my plane ticket, and then once that's paid for and the passport's paid for, then I'm gonna start getting like items to make quality of life better. My buddy has one. He let me borrow when I went to Slabs. It's called One Wind. Is the name of it. But like I said, that'll be one of those things that I'm gonna work on. Probably trying to figure out the one I want, and then like through Amazon, and then try to set up like an Amazon wish list. That'd be cool. Hmm. Sorry, there's my buddy messaged me telling me I need to play Pokemon Scarlet slash Violet, the new Pokemon games that just came out for the Switch. I'm on the fence due to lack of funds and a significant amount of not the best reviews when it comes to said games Scarlet and Violet. Hmm. Think. So like I've been thinking about it. Like I I'm probably gonna land in London because it's way cheaper to fly into London than it is into Germany or any other part of the European continent. And then go check out Scotland and uh, Britain. There's Scotland and Ireland. Yeah, that's fair. It is definitely one of those like you either played it a bunch or you didn't. I played a lot of the Game Boy Advance ones back in the day, but nothing past that. It was the first few generations. Hello, everybody else in the chat. Welcome here, welcome there. We're talking about plans for Europe. I've got my passport photo taken care of. My meeting is next Wednesday slash Wednesday, I guess now. And yeah, freaking just recently talking about the new Pokemon game, but like how it'd be like my buddy just messaged me telling me how it'd be cool to get, but like it's one of those things where like I'm on the fence about it, slash I don't really have the cash for it at the moment. But once my passport's taken care of and I know when it's coming in, I'll see about how much it'll cost to get my plane ticket, get that, get the money for that done and paid for, and then I can start doing like quality of life things like a new video game or anything like that. I'm not trying to spend any of the money like that right now. I need to save all the cash that I can. I'd rather put that towards the plane ticket. Plus, I'm just too broke at the moment. I can't even afford coffee this morning, let alone a $60 game. That, from all the reviews, is supposedly like really glitchy. Oh, we're getting so low on the dab cart. It is freaking gnarly out. I really wish it wasn't raining. But it is what it is. It's better than up in San Francisco where they're like dealing with like a borderline hurricane right now. Hmm. Wish I didn't have to work my life away. I feel it. Like if if I hadn't really attachments, I'd be stuck working too. Thankfully, I don't, so I just do a lot of day labor and just generic monies here or there for whatever I can, do random work for people and continue going. But if I had any real attachments, I'd have a house, an apartment thing, or whatever too. But thankfully, I don't, so I can go travel. But on the opposite end, it can be kind of lame, like being a super broke person. At least, even though you work a lot, at least you have cash to buy things you need slash want. Like a glorious cup of Star Schmucks coffee slash new dab cart. But like I'm actually almost stuck doing like person to person day labor and stuff like that because like most places get all weird about my lack of actual W-2s anytime soon or anytime soon, anytime recent. Like I haven't had a actual job since back in 2014 when I was on a W-2 and that was doing spinning a sign for Arrow advertisement and then again as well for Liberty taxes. Mm, which is an almost job. I was getting a W-2 though, so there is that. It was official as far as the government's concerned. But that's cool. I don't mind it. It gives working from gig to gig. It's cool with me because it keeps me on the road, gives me the ability to stay on the road. I don't have any bound anything. I hate the thought of paychecks, just the whole even if I quit a job or whatever, I still have to wait around for a chunk of time before they send me my last paycheck, just so I can leave. Versus if I work person to person, I do the job and I get paid cash into the day. Hmm. Oh, shout out to all the lurkers and whatnots. Thank you so much for the likes. Don't forget if you want to show some support towards my plane ticket slash a cup of coffee or sponsor a joint slash dab cart. My links are in the description of this channel. Wow, this channel of this video slash live stream. And freaking below my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash Apps, there is a link for Etsy for a purple monkey hat that somebody on there has for 15 bucks. If you're feeling super friendly, you can go on there and acquire said hat for a Nemo and send it to the address below. Appreciate you. You could do that and be legal, but you would have to do a W-9, I think it's called, and deal with your own taxes. Good morning, Joys. How goes it? How goes it? How goes it? It is rainy and gross here in Escondido. But thankfully, I'm safe and dry. So that's cool. Freaking trying to debate on what I need for overseas travel. Like what I need to get. Think about getting a hammock of sorts. I want to get a new same size but stronger uh, solar panel if I can, or a second one, not necessarily stronger, just a second one so I can have multiple things charging at once. Because my phone, seeing as it's so bulky, it when it's plugged in, nothing else can charge. So it'd be nice to have a second one so I can charge my GoPro. GoPros, that's what I need. GoPro. Some GoPro so I can have head mount, chest mount. People can IRL my fucking what I'm seeing without me having to constantly hold my phone. Uh, New magnesium striker and stick. Make striker with a strip of magnesium might be good. Have a pocket fire starter of sorts. I really don't need much. Already got everything I really need. Big thing is just putting cash towards that plane ticket. And having cash in pocket for like emergencies, for like food and for like emergency hotels and shit if I need it. But I can't do anything right now because it is freaking raining and I am not going to go stand outside in the rain in front of Home Depot. Not only would that be miserable, but most people aren't down to pick up a wet person. Yeah, like some sort of bivy tent, exactly. Like I've been looking into the ones like from Eureka. Eureka has one where it's just like it's just one pole and then a tube. It's only about a foot and a half, 2 feet tall. Essentially just big enough to have a thing around you without like the actual tent being on you. Zip it shut. They're nice and long too, so you can get your bag in there along with you. Need to get something like that. That'd be cool. But like specifically a backpacking one and a waterproof one too. That would be dope. Freaking. Also, kind of looking into maybe getting a radio, like some sort of backpacking radio. Oh yeah, came with the baby tin already with it. That's dope. Ooh. Hmm. Hello, photographed human shape and peeps. Photographed human shape. Am I a photographed human shape? Photographed. I am a human shape. I don't know the photographed part. Oh, oh yes, yes, yes. Photographed. Yes. Where did that go? Passport photo. Booyah. Booyah, booyah, passport photo, booyah. I wonder. Let's see here. I'm so running low on tabs. Let's see here. I had a fucking cart. Ah, here they are. They're sitting on the counter. Let's see here. There's a little bit left in this one. How are you guys doing this morning? If you're on the West Coast, I assume you're wet because it's freaking raining everywhere. But hopefully you're all safe and dry. And you people in the northern areas are nice and warm. I wish I could find carts around here. At least you can just go to the store and get one. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Not sure would be good. The one. Seeds. Yeah. I wanted to get a militarized one. I had one for the longest time, a military poncho, the really thick green ones with the eyelets. But mine just eventually, like, it went bad. Like, you could only fold them. I mean, yeah, so many times over, the creases eventually rot through. You got 56 degrees in PA. Hell yeah, dude. Just finished delivery, going to e-bike. Hell yeah. Fucking. Yeah, that is a thing, Cole. It is nice to just be able to go to a dispensary. Like, when I have the cash and I'm not a broke Nemo like I am right now, it is rather nice to just be able to message my buddy Mike and be like, hey, can you pick me up a $20 cart on your way home from work? And then just give him pull the cash off my card and give it to him, slash just give him the cash. I do feel that we're pretty blessed here on the West Coast. I mean, shoot, out in whatchamacallit, other countries, it's still like full on arrestable for like life. There's a lot of places overseas where you still go to prison for having any amount of pot whatsoever. I got a new one that's compatible with the inner liner of an original poncho. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I just want something that's like solid. Like I used to have one like the militarized one that like was almost made out of like a some sort of like canvas, not canvas. It was like plasticky. It was an older one, like, but it was really solid. It's still like that here in Iowa. Maybe not life, but yeah, it's still a thing. Yeah, exactly. Not necessarily life, but yeah, you got like places like Australia, like that. It's still like the only thing they're allowed to legally have is CBD and shit like that. Like if they get caught or that Delta 8 shit, the weird weed, not weed stuff, which is super sketchy because like a lot of that is like grown on hemp farms as like for like rope and like hemp twine and shit. And it's not regulated what they use on it, like as far as like chemical sprays and insecticides and shit like that. And then they spray this Delta fake THC, this like scientifically created THC onto the plant. And it's been like I read like a couple articles where there's like a bunch of people going to ending up in the hospital to like heavy metal poisonings and shit like that, especially like teenagers, because there's a lot of places where they don't regulate Delta 9 or I mean Delta 8, and like anybody can buy it, like just out of freaking smoke shop. Like high school kids are buying it and then end up in the hospital after they smoke some giant blunt. Or apparently a big thing is they make it into edibles and then like eat too much and end up ODing on the freaking crazy like chemicals that they put on the pot. Yeah, Delta 9, Delta 8, whatever it is, whichever the weird shit is, the that Delta junk, the fake weed. Mm. But yeah, freaking I've got my passport done and out. It's already got the passport photo taken care of. I've already got the $160 and $35 money orders, one for the U.S. Department of Treasury, the other for the County of San Diego, $35 processing fee. It's all just sitting over there along with my birth certificate and ID. But sadly, I have to go all the way. I have to ride the bus for like 2.5 hours to get to my appointment because any of the Escondido slash San Marcos uh, places, the next open available passport meeting to do all the junk is freaking like April. There's nowhere around here that has availability, so I have to go all the way to like Callan's Ranch or some shit like that, which is like a significantly way down. It's like 38 minutes by car, aka like 2.5 3 hours by bus to get there. Get there at 11:30 is when my appointment is, so I'll leave early in the morning. Well, 2.5 hours by bus, city bus, which stops a lot. Like I said, it's like a 35-minute drive. But even then, yeah, like, oh yeah, it's like a 2.5 hour drive to drive down to San Diego from Escondido. And that's just, and Escondido is like halfway between LA and San Diego. California's fucking massive, dude. Uh, Hello, people in the chat. Remember, you don't need to say anything, but feel free to make a donation. All my donation links are in the description of this live stream. And also, really, which also really helps out, is feel free to press that like button and make a comment in the stream. Like even if you just say hello or type in your favorite color, it helps the algorithm. Knows that people are interested in the algorithm every time somebody makes a comment or presses that beautiful like button. All donations will be going towards freaking paying for my phone, my phone, yeah, paying for my plane ticket. Unless, of course, when you send it in the thing, the donation link, like from Cash App or whatever, it specifically says coffee/dab cart because coffee is $5.45 at Starbucks, and it's $21.95 ish after taxes for a indica dab cart for 1 gram here in Escondido at Hello Cannabis. Well, hello, Deb. Thank you guys so much for getting all those likes in there. Good job, good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, 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 Deb. Thank you so much for popping through. One step closer. Got my passport photo taken care of. Got this. Super excited. Step outside real quick. And take a couple tucks if you guys want to take a walk with me. We can take a couple puffs together. Tis gross out. Remembered I had a little bit left in this one. Thankfully. Oh, it's so fucking gross out. Whew. Oh yeah. Maggie. Maggie, 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 Maggie. Hi, sweet girl. She's not there. You know where she is? Being a little baby muppet. Say, I like laying in the laundry basket. Because I'm goofy. Silly puppy. See, if I fits, I sits, huh? If I fits, I sits. I am a Maggie. And I lay inside of laundry baskets. Because I'm a goofy muppet. I'm a goofy muppet. Sweet girl. Sweet baby. But now that Maggie has been checked up on, I'm going to set you guys down for a couple seconds. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Unmuted. Can't be worse than the Old Spice K2. Oh, the Spice K2 days. That was some shit, dude. Remember the first time I tried that shit? It was like I got it at a tobacco shop, and it was called what's it called? Cloud 10, and it had like 30 different herbs inside of it. And like I remember it making me and my friend trip out like hardcore. Like we were like tripping. I remember I was playing Super Smash Bros. And like on the N64, and like I could feel the heat that came off of freaking Mario's fireball when he threw it. It was weird, dude. Had Cloud9 here or Mr. Happy. Lucky Devil was the craziest. I got introduced to it during Comic Con 2011. Oh yeah, no, I didn't like it. It was gross. And now like it's like been like messed with so many times over that it's no longer just herbs. Now it's just like one. It's usually like catnip or some shit like that with like just a bunch of chemicals sprayed onto it, and it smells god awful. Like when they burn it, like it has this like very distinct oh fuck somebody's smoking spice smell, and like it's just bad. And like apparently that's a big thing across the fucking world right now is that Delta 8, Delta 9 weird fake weed and a bunch of people smoking that spice shit because it's legal. And there's a lot of places where it's not legal anymore, like fucking Texas, like San Antonio, like you can go to jail for having spice. It's illegal to sell, you have to like order it offline. And like if you get caught with it, it's just as illegal as pot as far as San Antonio is concerned anyway, Bexar County. God awful stuff. Hmm. I wonder if they're going to come out with one of those Pocky chips for 2023, and how one gets a hold of one. So I can be like one of the first people to try it. Because I've been looking into getting the Pocky One chip, but it's like all weird. Like they're sold out everywhere. The only way I can get one is by ordering one through Walmart. And now it's already 2023, so like getting the 2022 one's kind of lame. At the same time, though, I don't necessarily feel like subjecting myself to torture with this few amount of subscribers. Now I've had a bunch more subscribers, like over a K. So when I signed in, there's like a couple hundred people watching. I could see myself subjecting. I could see me subjecting myself to like 3 to 5 of those chips, sitting there for an hour without water or anything. But like knowing my luck, I'd get the whole thing, set the whole thing up, even put it like multiple days in advance, and then like one person would watch the stream. And I would just be sitting there with stomach ache. Not to mention, God knows what happens the next day. Like there's no way in hell that that's fucking a beautiful thing. Hmm. Think. Really lame that it's fucking all rainy and shit. I need to. Oh, because if it wasn't rainy, I could be standing in front of Home Depot trying to make some cash today, later today after the stream. But not with all this rain. Any of y'all play RuneScape, either old school RuneScape or RS3? Online multiplayer game. You looked at it, yeah, but didn't get into it. It is what it is. Fallout 1. Makes sense. I haven't tried Fallout yet. Past the like initial like opening scene. Fallout 76. Everybody and their mom keeps telling me that I need to get a Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet and play those. The new games that came out. Never played 76. But yeah, especially that's what I'm saying. It's RuneScape is all about like the multiplayer online aspect, MMORPG. Something I can play with my subscribers. on Twitch and whatnot. Like Gauntlet series, same. I played on the PC, but only played once. Same. Never got into it. Like Gauntlet series, never got into that either. I feel that RuneScape was nostalgia for me. It was one of my first games that I get to play online. And a bunch of friends, we'd go and hang out at the local library after school and use the internet and play it on their computers. Yeah, see, that's what I like about RuneScape is I can play it on my phone for both. To grind Destiny, yeah. I've heard good things about Destiny, but I can't I can't run it on my phone. My first online game was Counter-Strike. Oh yeah, I've heard good things about that. Hmm. I feel so like weirdly stagnant. And like I know I can go like and leave and go other places, but then I'd have to fucking jump on the bus to get all the way back here, do all the shit just to be on time for my appointment in the first place. So I'm just gonna like hang out here until my appointment, and then once that's all in the bag, and I don't have to worry about that, freaking think about my when I go over towards Quartzsite. That'd be cool. Got some people out there that are interested in hanging out. Give me something to do while waiting on my passport, especially if I can get enough cash up to set aside for my phone bill and for my plane ticket. Straight up bought and paid for. Have that already done. This new one was really great. Had to grind, but two is all right as well. But it sucks solo duo. You need a squad of like 5 to 8 to do any raids. Hardcore side is the place to be lately. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Uh, and yeah, that's kind of the same thing when it comes to RuneScape. It's like any of the main basic missions and whatnot, like just generic crap, you can totally do by yourself. But if you want to take on any of the big bosses that drop any of the like actual significant loot, you need a group of people. You can fight them alone, but it's not really viable. Which is why I haven't played it in a while. I signed on for like the Christmas event, but this year's was really lame, so I didn't really do anything with it. Last year you got a cool Santa hat and a bunch of gear. This year you just got the ability to get tokens so you could buy all the shit that was available from last year. Like if you already have all the crap from last year, it's boring. Hmm. Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. Really wish it would stop raining. So I could go like geocache or something. Courtside's definitely the place to be. There's a lot of good people and family out there right now. And like with all the hurricane like weather going on up towards the top of California, Oregon. I don't necessarily want to be on the coast. Be nice to be out somewhere like in a quartzsite where there's no real rain. Yeah, exactly. Ditto. With besides that, Cole, like same thing on RuneScape. Freaking, you can't necessarily buy gear per se, but you can buy like experience boost things, items, whatnot. If you're willing to sink cash into it, you can level up really fast and get all sorts of fancy crap and buy shit offline, or even like the old school World of Warcraft thing where you're like, you can buy uh, like accounts from people, just like pre-built, already done. Like, I can't even afford 5.99 right now for uh, a bond for 2 weeks of membership, let alone like drop a couple grand on it each month to level myself up all crazy fast. It's just not worth it to me. If I'm gonna like drop money on a game, it's gonna be on like an actual game, like a physical game. Like go get like a new freaking the new Elder Scrolls, the new Breath of the Wild, Zelda Breath of the Wilds. Like I'm not gonna drop cash on online video game. Like to each their own, but like I've never understood that people that spend like hundreds, if not thousands of dollars each month on like some sort of like uh phone game, online phone game for like credits for some sort of build game. Uh, the Pokeballs and Pokemon Go and shit like that. Have been thousands of dollars each month. Literal thousands of dollars each month for that shit. Oh, I really wish the rain would stop. Hmm. I need coffee. Getting towards the end of the hour. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, popping through. I appreciate you guys so much. One step closer to getting that their passport and going overseas. Freaking so close, it's stupid, y'all. Very soon I'll be live streaming from somewhere over yonder. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh, but yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you want to show some love towards this stream because I'm not monetized yet, I have to use links. I have my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo in the description of this here live stream. I would graciously appreciate any dollar that can be sent towards me to go towards coffee and or my plane ticket. Just if you do so, just type coffee or plane ticket. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll keep you informed, keep on doing the thing with y'all. And hopefully in the next couple months, I'll be making a post about how I'm sitting at the airport waiting on my ticket. Oh, waiting on my plane. Thank you so much for coming through. Uh, Stay safe with all the crazy weather going on out here on the West Coast. If you're up closer towards northern / central California, where all the rain's really hitting. And thanks so much for coming through. Check y'all later. In the next day or so, I may be today or the next or sometime this week, I may be having I may play on Twitch. My stream on Twitch, my handle is the Nemo Nos, capital THE, capital NEMO, capital NOS, one word. And yeah, feel free to come through and hang out on there. I stream random Xbox whatnots. Talk to you later. Thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.